vortex. I have confession on Wednesday and I'm so excited. There's not enough representation of what we believe in. That's why it's called liberal arts. There's no such thing as conservative arts. Why would there be? Conservatives don't do drugs. Unless you count video games and social media and shaming people on the internet. You know, every time I go to Divine Liturgy, I feel like I'm on psychedelic mushrooms. But that might just be a schizophrenic thing. If I don't cry, I wasn't there. It's a running joke between me and my priest. But, you know, I've been listening to a lot of stand-up comedy, clawing my eyes out. But it's important that I force myself to do this, because we need people to represent the opposite of what's popular. And you just don't have enough sheer tenacity. Because anybody that's on the right, that's kind of sort of weird, they're going to think that they're so authentic because of this. Look, honey. When you stare at a screen more than you do any other thing, you're probably gonna be autistic. But in order to make good art, one has to be more than just a teeny tiny bit masochistic. And since I can't submit to a man for shit, this is what I gotta do. And nobody else is gonna do it, so I guess I got my work cut out. If I can't follow their rules, I gotta make my own rules to follow most of the time. But if I didn't question myself, then I can't be trusted. If I wasn't willing to admit that sometimes I can be full of shit. Then you shouldn't believe anything that I say. The smartest people question a lot of things. The smartest people can admit that there are people way smarter than them. And a little humility goes a long ass way in this country, especially when people consider it a weakness. they consider strength as a weakness. Medicine is poison. I'll say that again. Medicine is poison. And the TV people are lying. Unless they're Matt Graening, who's amazing. I get my truth from cartoons. What does that say? I remember thinking that when I was 8. Standing in my living room, talking to myself. What if da 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 da? Now, I think when I was 8, it was the year 1994, and so that would make the World Wide Web about 3 years old. That was a much simpler time. But, you know, I just had these crazy thoughts, these crazy questions that nobody else in my classroom would ask. If you ask a question, you piss people off that don't believe questions, and you prove how gullible they really are, which is why they scoff, scoff, scoff. I can't tell you how many times I've been yelled at by a bunch of sheep, a bunch of sheep. But I'm sure that they all took their shots dutifully. And I'm sure that they take their antidepressant regularly. And you know that they're all addicted to the TV, hee 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 hee. The joke is on them, the joke is on them, it has always been. Which is why they laughed at me. It's true. Once you know the truth, you see everything in reverse, baby.